What's up, guys? Welcome back to Burnout 3, and yeah, we're racing on Winter City, modified sports. Very fitting wintry color scheme for this track. Blue and light gray. Very nice. So y'all seem to like the last Burnout 3 video I did. How it performed surprised me a lot, simply because it was my first Burnout 3 video, and the way I had done Minecraft videos previously was I would record a whole bunch of gameplay, edit it down, and which was a whole process that took like 10 hours. And it would get like 19 views max. I think that's what the most views I've gotten on a Minecraft video so far. And then I make a Burnout 3 video on a whim, and it outperforms the entirety of my channel within a day. Or not within a day, within like a week. And it's just like, I'm just sitting there confused. Because like, what is the YouTube algorithm then? Anyway, so we're just racing on here. We're having fun. I'm just vibing, thinking about moving to the Arctic, because I've found that I don't really like I don't really like Wisconsin summers. They're very hot. I would take a cold winter over a hot summer day any day. And I think the best place to move to is northern Canada. Because like northern Canada, you're not going to get very hot summers. You're going to get like freezing cold, very harsh winters, which is something I can deal with. You can because like my philosophy with temperature, you can always put on more layers, but you can't really, there are only so many layers to take off if you get hot. Like, what are you gonna, you get down to like, you take off your sweatshirt, you're still wearing a shirt, you get hot in that, you take off your shirt, you get hot, you're still hot, you get all the way down, and like, you're like, well, what am I supposed to do now? Take off my skin? That doesn't really work. You kind of can't do that. Well, like, in a cold climate, you get cold, you put on a sweatshirt. You're still cold, you put on a jacket. Go in a heater, start a fire. But there is a problem with moving to Canada, or pretty much anywhere in the Arctic, where you'll get the forest for one point, which I love that. But like, if you go too far north, you just lose the forest entirely, and there's no vegetation whatsoever. So it's kind of a balancing act. You gotta go far enough north that you avoid the summers, but not so far north that the landscape starts to resemble the moon. Because I love forests. I would love to live in a forest in just remote Canada. Very serene, and it's just, you'll love existing. We're going the other way on this track this time. This is the only track in the game that doesn't have like directions that are directly opposing in the name. It's eastbound and northbound on Winter City, whereas all other tracks either have northbound and southbound and eastbound and westbound. It's very odd. Anyway, back to Canada. While I do enjoy, like, it would be cool to visit, like, the way up north in, like, the tundra areas. I wouldn't want to live there, because that kind of environment is kind of harsh. It's not very hospitable for the human life. That guy just got absolutely annihilated. Now it's time for you. Okay. See, that's 2 psych outs in a row. And after touch. Double after touch. At the last possible moment. I've always found the psych out mechanic in this game kind of interesting, because, like, it basically gives you a cop-out, where if you can't really get a rival to crash through just beating them into submission, you can basically stare at them and they will become so intimidated that they crash of their own free will. Which is good for your boost meter. But anyway, we're coming into the home stretch, and here we go. Boom. Alright, I picked a random track this time, so let's see what we get. It looks like this is Frozen Peak, so we're just doing this. We're existing. This is a very dark, like, sort of evening, cloudy map. I do like the ambiance of the rendering engine in this game. Good old renderware engine. Doing good work. We're currently in for the same car, because why not? And, Frozen Peak is basically just... They combined, I don't think I'm getting an aftertouch here. Oh, maybe. Nah. They combined... Basically, Frozen Peak is... They combined Winter City and Alpine, and they combined it into one map. And I know I haven't showed off Alpine yet, so I guess you'll get to see part of it. You become one with the wall. But yeah, they combined Alpine and Winter City into one track. And here, now we're on Alpine. We're driving along. I'm not saying anything because I can't think of anything to say. Phones. Oh yeah, I played around with my settings in OBS with my microphone, so you might have noticed an audio quality if you watched the last video compared to here. You might notice a difference in audio words. Words do not come easily to me. It's like 9:28 p.m. as I'm recording this. But yeah, you're probably gonna notice a difference in audio quality because, like, I threw a compressor on there and tested out audio beforehand, so it should sound quite a bit better than it did before. That guy went flying. I'm a second ahead. I've been watching the previous clips back as I record them, and I've kind of noticed that my thoughts are all over the place. Probably because it's 9:30 p.m. as I'm recording this. It's late in the day and I'm tired. Didn't get good sleep last night. And so my thoughts just kind of go all over the place. That's a car. I think they're all in that side of the road. Oh well. We catch up. Final lap. This one only goes for 2 laps because Alpine itself is the longest track in the game. Sorry, I was focusing on trying to get an aftertouch takedown right there, but it didn't happen. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, Alpine being the longest track in the game. That track is so long that even supercars only get 2 laps on it. And it's combined, and they made it longer to make this marathon track, Winter Winter City. They combined it with Winter City to make this marathon track, Frozen Peak. It's pretty neat. What was I talking about before that? Oh yeah, my thoughts being all over the place. 8 seconds behind. We can still catch up. Should be relatively not too difficult. Just gotta be good. Still 8 seconds behind. Go into here. Yeah, I've always loved the visual styles of Burnout 3 and the goods and games like it. And I've always loved the mechanics of it too, because like I'm a very chaotic and destructive person at heart. It makes me happy. I grew up watching like Mythbusters, and that, which is just a show where half the time they would blow stuff up just to have fun, while also teaching about science. It was just generally a really cool show to grow up with. I crashed. Nobody wants. 13 seconds behind. Woo. Oh, this is a very hard track to keep talking on. I can't think of things to say. You can tell I haven't been doing this whole commentary thing for long. Drift. Beautiful drift. 3 stars. Here. And it wasn't a victory. So this isn't going in the video. Just kidding, guys. You gotta show off that imperfection. Nobody's perfect. That's an important thing to learn. Anyway, that's gonna do it for this video. Hope you all enjoyed it. Leave a like, subscribe if you did, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.